Okay, here we are again, gonna fix the bugs in the water, so... What a morning. I made 3 posts on Facebook and everything went crazy. So, you were saying, Vape? But the Lumix? That's cool. Got it popped out the chat. Keep an eye out for bots. So yeah, they should. If something comes up, I'll remove it. I got it on the other monitor. Oh. Oh shit! I forgot to route the damn music. It's probably getting an echo. There we go. No, the YouTube stream. It was all streaming desktop audio, and it was also coming out the speakers. So now it's coming out the headphones. So now I got to figure out here. I'm going to run this so people can see where I left off. I don't know what I did to cause this, but there's this weird color thing on the end of on the left-hand side of the screen. And for,
there was this one part near the beginning on the far right side where there was like a missing line of graphics or something. I'll show you when it comes up.
well, right now there's a bunch of colors there.
It's like the rocks on the far right. Soon at the beginning on the far right.
When's the last time you watched? I mean, I think that was a problem a while ago. There was like a black slab because the depth map wasn't lined up, but now it is.
Well, I think it's fixed.
Yeah, I think that was the depth map issue. But like that bridge, I'm gonna be. No, but I'm gonna say that see the waves bunch up around the bridge. When I make the level editor, I'll be able to mark those tiles as like, don't check these for depth, and then it won't build up around the bridge, or other things that it ain't supposed to, like the fishing boat.
Oh yeah, and the rocks near the ending on the far left. That's pretty cool.
Hello, Jose. Vape. Now we gotta figure out what the hell's causing the damn color shit. It has to be something I did yesterday. I was tired. It has to be. I'm blah, 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 blah. I wonder if it is something with the normal maps. Let's just put that back the way it was. Somehow I feel like my mic's not right.
I don't know. To me, it sounds good.
Yeah, I wonder how it sounds on YouTube though. Yeah, here it's back. It's back to normal. The dBs went down. It was the mic gain was all the way down. Here, I'll put a lock on it. Lock. There we go.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, there we go. It's better. I don't know what causes that. Sometimes the settings in the mic setup get changed all by themselves.
I think that could be due to auto leveling.
Well, yeah, but now I put the lock on it, so nothing could change it. Shaders build.
I can hear myself on YouTube, and I need to upgrade my microphone. I have a better one, but since I moved, I don't have the right cables for it.
Why is it XLR or something?
No, no, no.
Whoop.
It's just like a 2.5, 3.5 or something.
Oh, okay. I gotta take this mic back. It was like expensive. Every so often the audio cuts out. You just don't feel like driving to the damn store. I bought like the 2-year replacement thing.
Well, the faster you go, the faster it's fixed.
Oh shit. They said they can't hear you guys. Oh wait, I had the wrong thing on. Say something now.
Hello, hello.
Can you can hear him now? Yeah, I had the wrong source on. I had the one when I'm streaming alone without a headset on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Now it's solid yellow.
Can you hear me now? Luke, I am your daughter.
Yeah. Shit, what the fuck is causing that?
All right, no problem.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to just comment out one thing at a time and figure out what the fuck causes it. Let's see if it's the wave thing. Let's do that first. It's funny, when the stream started, I could have swore I pressed the right button on the stream deck. Like, I have two identical ones set up, but they do things differently. Like when I'm streaming without the headphones and not chatting with people, I got all the noise cancellation off and stuff so they can hear the music through the microphone.
Why don't you put like in a different picture for each
I
one?
do got one. I got a Raptor on, the one with no headphones, the one you're not supposed to press when you're chatting. So. It says it's got the words "no headphones" on it.
Yeah.
I must have pressed the wrong button by mistake.
That's what's pretty cool about the Stream Deck. You can have like different pictures for each of your buttons.
Yeah, like when I mute myself, I got a dead silence movie with the puppet's going shh, and I press that and I go whoop.
That's pretty awesome. You got to show me sometime.
Then I got for Below the Stone game. I got the icon from that guy's game.
Nice.
I took off all the OBS. I got the OBS thing.
So yeah, some people like they can actually play video through those buttons.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
what the hell?
They use like the whole layout for video.
Yeah, I should spend one day and make all the buttons all colorful. Okay. Here what I gotta go look at yesterday's stream real fast.
Yeah, you were working on lines before you left.
And see where that starts happening. If at all. I'll turn it down so it doesn't... Well, it's not happening at the beginning. Oh,
yeah, you were doing
there's where it started. There's where it started, right there.
Yeah.
Go back. I can hardly wait to get this level editor thing out of the way. And maybe the Patreon thing I'll take off more, and I could pay somebody to make it for me. I don't have to waste time doing it. I hate doing tools. Here's when I screwed up the normal map. Doesn't seem to be happening there. So it started when I was screwing around with normal maps. Yep, there's where it started. Oh, God. Okay, so where did I screw up? Normal maps are done. I did move them. I moved depth texture above that. Oh. I don't see anything.
Maybe if you let let the video play for a second and see where you were coding at.
Yeah, maybe. A video, a stream within a stream. Marriage. The perfect sacrament. The dream within a dream.
Anything's possible in Dream World.
Yep. I don't mean streaming. This is not really responsive that much. Here, it's happening here too. So it's before this. I hate waiting.
Pretty much all the way up.
Oh wait, it's not happening here. Or is it? I can't tell if there's a little specks there or not. Alright, let's pause, see what the fuck I'm doing here. I was still doing the depth texture after the normals. Well, I did commit yesterday, twice, I think. I wonder, I still have this loaded. I could just keep hitting undo, I bet.
Probably.
I never quit. I don't think.
I think the longest uptime I've had for my computer is something between like a year and a half or 2 years. Because I used to own servers way back, and I used to like let my computers up for years and years. So that's where I got my habit of letting my PC run for
Yeah, I
long time.
I never turn this thing off. Whoa, errors.
Maybe you didn't undo enough or something, or you undid too much.
No, I didn't do it enough. I'm just gonna find it. I remember this error from yesterday. Yeah, delete that. Oh, that might have been it. I was scaling it twice, I think. That'll do it.
That does it, boy. I can't wait to get my internet by Friday.
Oh yeah, you
Can't
just
wait.
moved somewhere new?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I
I'm
hate
waiting
waiting. I
for-
hate that when you gotta wait for the damn internet. It's like being cut off.
Yeah, so I'm like on my phone's internet, and I got like 12 gigs, so I can't like have the stream up for on 1080p or something. Yeah, I hate that.
For you out there that don't know it, this big pause at the beginning is because it's calculating a depth map for the water, which will eventually be put into the level editor. But that's why it takes so long for each run. And now it's a
And
solid.
eventually, it's going to be black for sure
Now it's
instead of white.
I tried making it black. It screwed up everything. I didn't want to mess with that anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the undo thing. Let's see. Remember that experiment. It's like going back in time.
Yeah, the old Twilight Zone.
You ever watch a new one? It's pretty good, actually.
No, I haven't. It's too romance for me.
It felt like, I mean, it really felt true to the old one to me, man. The one that came out in the last 2 years.
Oh, maybe it's not what I'm thinking of. Yeah. The one that I was thinking of, it's like Dawson's Creek kind of romance
No, this is definitely like
type.
Twilight Zone, but modern.
Okay, so maybe I'm mistaken.
Yeah, I'll bring it up real fast. New Twilight Zone.
Sure.
I don't know if I can get a copy.
Okay,
The
no,
way it is.
I haven't seen this. No.
Things happen the way it should.
Oh, the one I was thinking of, there were like vampires and stuff.
Okay, yeah, this will work.
Paper, are you confusing the Twilight Zone with Twilight?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Those are as different as two things could be.
I started Twilight. I never finished it. I remember even my ex, we rented it one day, and for some reason it was just.
Yeah, you know, for me, I saw the Twilight thing, and I was like, "Oh, it's Twilight Zone." I watched it for like maybe 2 episodes, and I was like, "Damn, that's way too romantic for me. I hate this fucking bullshit."
It was kind of trippy, but it just, I don't know, just didn't hold my. I started watching that Lost in Space season 2. I remember why I didn't like that show, though. Whoever wrote it does not know much. I mean, just like so much things that are wrong with it. But it's like the only sci-fi that I haven't watched.
There's one thing that I've been watching like a year ago or something, and it was like from Sci-Fi. It's called like Alien Resident. I really liked it, and then there was only 1 season, and then this year they confirmed there was a 2nd season. I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna be so fucking good.
That was like Alan Tudyk as an alien who is a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good show.
Where's Discord? Look at that. It's still there. What the shit?
There was also this show that I used to watch. It was like only 1 season. It was called like a Terra Nova. And
I remember that.
I
watched that. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was just 1 season. And there's a spot. Let me get it. There you go. And hide the user. There you go. Stupid bot.
Wait, now it disappeared.
That was the one where Earth
look at
was
that, look at that.
garbage, and so they found a way to go to some other place that turned out to just be Earth really far in the past.
Yeah, and they made it like a.
Oh
dome
god, that
around
one
it.
is. Yeah, I watched that too. I don't know why I kept watching it, but it's so badly acted. What was it called? Las Breas or Las?
Yeah, but it wasn't bad good. It wasn't bad good. It was Terra Nova. I really liked.
Yeah, that's true.
It.
What drives me,
It wasn't bad good.
you know, like I like The Expanse, but it drives me nuts that it's like 350 years in the future. They're still using propeller drones and they're flying spaceships with joysticks. You know, it's just, and they got tablets with more complicated crap on them than today. Things aren't going to be the same in 350 years. You know, just more shit tacked on it.
No, they'll be much worse.
No, my point is things usually get simpler, and especially over hundreds of years, are so different you can't even recognize them. And they got LCD screens on black pipes and stuff, you know, for the
Yeah,
like,
that doesn't make for good television, though. If it's unrecognizably advanced.
Yeah, and it's a cost thing too to come up with your own technology, you know. Like kind of like Star Trek. I mean, tried to have their own technology. You know, like they didn't. The middle ones like TNG and stuff. You know, they kind of made their own like, you know, computer overlays and stuff. And I mean, at least they tried.
Yeah. What I hate about TV shows nowadays, I'm specifically like targeting DC and Marvel. It's that they make new TV shows and stuff. It lasts one season, and then they go to like some other character instead of like going on with the show that's supposed to be going on. They just go to other characters instead, and I'm like, what the fuck? I want to watch more now.
That's like Netflix are especially bad for that, right? They basically are guaranteed to cancel a series after 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Who is?
I think that Netflix,
Oh,
right? I think they basically did some research and determined that that was sort of the break-even point after which you stop keeping people subscribed or getting new subscribers for a series. Right? You just make new content instead, and it's
There
how they
was
reel
one
in the
movie.
subscription bucks better.
There was one movie from Netflix that I really like. I think it was like called The Day After Tomorrow or Tomorrow After something. I
Day After
forget. It
Tomorrow was
like two
that one about a
kids.
nuclear war, but that's old.
No. It was like two kids that they made like an invention for school, but when they used it, they went back in time, and then the more that they went back in time, they would screw up life and stuff like that. And one of
Butterfly
them got
effect?
killed. Yeah, one of them got killed, and then she went back in time to save him from getting killed, and it just I don't know. It was a pretty good movie, but it just ended like those B movies where there's like a too much of a big cliffhanger where it's like, what the fuck happened, and then it just stopped. Let me see here if I can pull it up. Netflix.
I got a feeling maybe I'm screwing up the depth texture somewhere. XYZW. Let's try that.
After Tomorrow. No, it's not that. It's Go Back in Time movie or something. See you yesterday. I think that's.
I think I might have seen that.
See You Yesterday, exactly. That's two kids, exactly, from 2019. That's the name of the movie. That was a pretty good movie, but I didn't like the ending because it was too much of a big cliffhanger.
Well, don't tell me in case I didn't see it. I'm not sure if I saw it or not.
Let me post a picture here.
I've seen it on Netflix or something. Or I got it like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon.
I posted it in text chat in Discord. It's just a picture of the two main characters.
Ugh. Well, it seems related to the depth. I make that 0 and the color's gone. So that tells me that the bug is not in the shader.
And that tells me I gotta pee.
Depth.
There.
I'll be right back.
There.
All right, dude. Ooh, but which channel is it? I'm making 3 depth maps now. Let's narrow it
In the
down.
Depth channel.
Burp. Depth dot y equals 0. X isn't me used. Let's try that. It'll take a couple minutes to find it. Oops, I don't. If I close my YouTube thing. Do 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 do. 776 views on the other video.
I'm so proud of me, boy. Yo, me boy, you doing good, boy?
All right, it's not that channel.
Very proud of my large adult son.
X
Yeah.
Y.
No, but it's pretty amazing, though, for real.
My guess is there's negative values or something in the depth buffer. Because remember, I switched it to float, but I bet you something's getting calculated wrong. This white screen is going to be the end of my eyes.
Yeah, that white thing is.
I don't know
pretty
why. I
something.
tried to render a blank screen once, and it made it black, but then
I
the
think
game
it's
never showed
because
up.
you had something else going on that broke it. It's not what you tried doing to make it black. It's
Still
something else that made it not work.
Well, I just think I was doing something in the wrong order with BGFX.
Because when you removed it, it was still going black. I remember that when you removed the thing that was making it black.
Well, it was calling the update frame thing was causing it to screw up. But without that, it wouldn't work.
But I mean, that's just, aesthetics and stuff. Doesn't need to be done now.
No, my point is, it gives me a headache. I think I should
Yeah,
spend a few minutes on it.
Yeah.
And after looking at that all day, my eye sockets hurt. I guess I could put
What you could do.
put a brighter
I'm sorry?
background. I could put a brighter background so my pupils aren't always enlarging and getting smaller over and over.
Yeah, so what I was gonna say is, like, while you're calculating, you can make it black, and then once it's done calculating, you can end the loop or something.
Well, it's not in a. That's why I tried to do. I tried to make one black frame before it started calculating the depth map. But
Yeah,
even-
but if it didn't end, that's the thing. If it didn't end, that means it would remain black. I know I'm speaking gibberish because I'm French and stuff like that.
Well, it's something with the main depth map. Why would it only happen with that?
I try to explain myself the best I can.
All right, now we gotta go back to this and figure out why the hell somewhere. If this is greater than 1, dist equals 1, it's lighter than there. Well, I'm at a loss. Oh boy. It's something with the scaling. But I'm not scaling the DX. Map left. $16. I don't see anything in this. Why it would be 1 pixel off. I wonder if it's just break. It goes off the screen. There's no need to process it, right? Oh yeah, I put that back in. The default. Oh, I took it out already. Please be it. I don't like finding bugs like this. If this works though, I'm gonna spend 30 minutes trying to get that screen not to be white. Making it gray would be perfect.
I'm so used to like Windows 3 or Windows 95 that white doesn't do anything for me anymore.
It's like looking at the sun. It's like killing my eyes.
Yeah, I get you.
You know, it used to be worse. I used to have all my lighting off sometimes when I streamed, just so you could see the colored lights in the background better. And that would make it even worse because then it's like you're in a dark room and all of a sudden you run it and your pupils. What do you call it when your pupils shrink? I know when they get bigger it's dilate, but what's it called when your pupils shrink? Constrict. Whatever. I mean, like my pupils are going. It's like remember that same feeling when I used to drive all the way to Dallas, and I lived in Dallas from Chicago. It'd be nighttime by the time I got there, and it's late at night. So every minute or 30 seconds, a car goes by on the opposite side of the road, but it's pitch black everywhere else, and it's almost hypnotic.
Yeah,
you got to pull over and like slap yourself in the face. Sometimes you're gonna you get almost a trance from it. I swear, I used to stop at a gas station and throw cold water on my face and buy another cup of coffee. It wasn't that I was tired, but it was just it's like hypnotic, It's like, oh, they're coming by at set intervals.
That's the slapping part. That's pretty funny to me. Come on, get up! Come on!
No, it's still there. God, I hate bugs like this.
Now there's a green line.
It's every time I run it.
On the left.
Yeah, every time I run it, it's like random data in there. So.
Okay. Reminds me of a VHS data type stuff on the bottom. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't get why it would just do that one thing. I'm gonna try something. There's hard code 1 in here. I think this whole scaling thing might be missing a pixel.
If it's missing a pixel, maybe you're starting at 1 instead of 0.
Well, no, if I force it to 0, now everything should be the same height. The color shouldn't happen.
That's the thing, though. I'm
No,
a
it's still-
software porter. I didn't really make anything in my life. I've ported software a lot of times, but I didn't make anything.
All right, it's not the depth thing. It's something in here in this loop. It is not finding that damn pixel. So DX is index what? So for the first row of pixels, it's never been going through this loop. So one of my math here is one off. Or it's bilinear filtering fucking it up.
No, I don't think that would.
Well, no,
Be
if
the case.
if the next pixels, I'm not writing to all the pixels. I'm writing the image in the middle of a texture, and if the other pixels have random data in it,
Well, you can try, but
well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's the case. I don't think that's the case. Because it should be in the rendering area.
No, with the texture, I start drawing at pixel 16. I don't enter anything in pixels 0 through 15. There's random data in there, and the bilinear filtering might be filtering with whatever's in there and screwing it up.
Could be.
I'm gonna have to like mem set that whole thing out or something. Here, we'll try it.
Plus, I'm not a guy that likes bilinear filtering or stuff like that. I like pixel perfect stuff.
Well, I need it on this because it's not the exact same size as the whole world. Otherwise, you get a seam somewhere.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hold on, be right back. Oh shit, it's running. Ooh, that fixed it. That is it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but see, without the
Okay.
bilinear filtering, see, like now the waves are all fucked up too.
Well, yeah, I can't see for shit because I'm on 240p.
All right, so I thought the BGFX thing would have memsetted the memory. Keegan, do you
I
know?
can't wait to
Is there
get
is there a calloc for BGFX? You know?
I'm not sure. I haven't really done enough with BGFX yet.
I had to ask you because you seem like you know everything. So
Yeah. If I did, I would tell you. I
Okay.
promise.
calloc.
Well, I mean, BGFX is something you picked up, and me and Keegan just never tried that
Oh,
one.
he knows some. He knew some things about it before, so I just thought I'd ask. Couldn't hurt.
Well, it's
Copy.
how can I say, it's
BGFX
not the word comparative, but
memory.
you know, it's something that can be shared from one library to another, where you can tell that this can work with that and that can work with this. You know,
Alec transform. Alec.
but then again, I'm just a software porter. I ported software from PC to ARM, and that's everything I've done my whole life.
I don't think there's anything to clear out memory. Such an easy way to do this. Map depth width, map depth height. Map pixel. Oh, I guess I got to do this. I bet this will do it.
Do it.
No, before all these checks. So it's going through every one. Oh no, that's not it either. Son of bitch. What's an easy way to do this without screwing it up? Oh, it's floats.
Now that I think about it, I think I forgot to bring in a PS2 type keyboard. I only got a PS2 type mouse, so I can't use my old computers. God damn.
You fool.
I'll just do this. Text size.
They're 8 hours away from me. It would cost me less to just buy one off the internet than driving all the way over there. I do have a Model M keyboard, but it's RJ32 or 45, whatever.
Of course it is, you nerd.
I don't even know what that is.
It's
Model
an
M, it's the old
IBM
IBM
type
keyboard.
keyboard.
Oh, the IBM
Yeah.
keyboard? Yeah, my friend's got one in the next room.
Yeah, but
I
it's got like a phone type connector. It says
Yeah,
RJ32 with it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about now. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on work. It's really hard to like process the conversation and code at the same time.
Well, it's because I've got lots of different types of computers here, but I just forgot my old keyboards. I only brought my Model M. Oh my god.
My Mega keyboard has a phone connector.
Yeah, that's the thing. I need some kind of adapter or a new keyboard or something. I do have like a PS2 to USB, but that won't work.
God, remember the old computers? I was just to wonder who the hell thought of it. We have parallel port, serial port, PS2 port. You know what I mean? It was just okay.
Well, parallel was mostly used for printers and stuff like that.
No, but I mean, they could have came up with one back then. They could have thought ahead, and just came up with one port for everything, like we do now with USB.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
I remember having like certain things, like I mean, I forget what the hell it was, like or like original drawing pads. You have to connect them to the serial port and the keyboard port.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's pretty complex.
yeah, those ones were. That was a lot.
Oh shit! I know what I'm doing wrong.
It would cost me less to get an adapter, but I'm not all that comfortable using the Model M keyboard because it's
kinda weird.
deteriorating. Yeah.
Oh, I almost picked my nose live on TV here. God, I feel like there's cat hair in my nose. I don't have a cat anymore.
I'm a cat. I'm just kidding.
On the internet, no one knows you're a cat.
On the internet.
I
With an
swear,
E.
I'm so used to having cats around. Even it's been years, but I still think in the corner of my eye, I see my cat. It looked like it fixed
Yeah.
it. There's still a little seam though. I'm gonna have to double the pixels. See that seam? So the bilinear filtering doesn't filter with an odd value.
I can barely see it, but I can see
Yeah,
it.
but it's a flaw that's got to be fixed. So I got to comment this back out. That's the wrong answer. So if we're on the left side, if dx equals 16. I hate hacks like this.
I hate workarounds also. In any case or any program, I hate workarounds. I'm like, I shouldn't have to work around this or stuff like that. There must be a solution to it.
RMM. Theoretically, I should do that on the other side as well. If dx equals 16... Oh no, let's call it padmem.
Someone's at my door. Be right back.
dx minus 1. I think this will fix it. Let's run this bugger and see. Man, it's like almost getting in a car accident. Like, I mean, I randomly came across that bilinear thing. I mean, it could have easily been a bug that takes days to fix. Seam is gone. That worked. I don't see it on the right side, but I'm going to pat it on the right side too, just in case. Cool, yeah. Today, when I didn't expect the response, I've been posting little things about Raptor in those groups for a while now, and it maybe got a few likes, but today just boom exploded. I'm gonna turn these not into hard-coded values. Why do I do that? I was ripping on myself for doing it before, and now I'm doing it again. And not today, but once I get the water done, I want to get more final lighting routines and fix that specular. A few people pointed out, like, oh, you need to fix... I'm like, I know I need to fix it. I think the math is just wrong. Well, that bug's all fixed. That only took 2 hours. Keegan, are you still there?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, man. Talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, I got this other... one more thing I want to do. I don't know if I'll do it now. I'm just kind of worn out. I'm going to work on something easier. But is to put almost a Perlin noise in that last remaining depth channel thing to kind of like have patches of different like strength waves in areas, and also like the normal maps and the new waves, so it isn't so uniform. I think that'll make it look good. Yeah, actually, now I think I'm gonna work on trying to make that damn screen not white. It did move in and out. I took the foam totally out. Yeah, I was using the sine wave. I just totally took it out. I'm reading too many textures per pixel as it is, so I'm just going to leave it like this. Because I'm going to have to even use more textures, I mean, by the time this is over, so I'm going to run out of... I don't know how many textures you could read in BGFX. I'm guessing there's 16, I hope. I took the foam totally out. It was overkill with the new waves. I mean, actually, I think the code's still in there, and it's still sending it to the shader. Yeah, the waves, they're all moving out. Oh, you weren't here yesterday? I got it where they moved towards the land? I could have swore you were in here yesterday.
No, he wasn't.
Every day, it's like Groundhog Day, that movie where Bill Murray wakes up and every day is the same day repeating. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even look at the shader. Hold on. It's still in there. I just commented it out, I think. Here.
Oh, maybe Andrew was silent then.
Oh! I gotta remember, like, you know, it's winter. I do not sleep good in winter. I say this every fucking day. But I gotta remember at night to put, like, water in the humidifier. Because I wake up, like, after sleeping, like, 4 hours, like clockwork. And I feel like I'm dehydrated, petrified. And I gotta go get a glass of water. And that's what happened this morning. Then I went back down and I go, you know, I'm going to throw a post out about this water thing on a couple Facebook groups. And I never expected anything from it. And boom, it just went crazy. And I never got back to sleep. Every day it's something else, though. Just not going to get sleep.
Post more often over there.
I do post. I never, just since the water's in it, people like that, I guess.
Well, you're doing something great for sure.
Well, the more, I mean, it'll get more, I mean, people get more interested as time goes on because there's more to see.
Yeah.
Like I said, getting the movement done. Oh, I redid all the movement for everything, but it really looks almost the same, just a little smoother. It's not that exciting. No, those, yeah, Andrew, those actually, here's what the foam in it is. Maybe I'll leave that in. That does look kind of better.
That is Google foam, though. It might not be royalty free.
Google foam?
Don't you remember you Googled some kind of foam and you just put it in there?
Oh, I use that same foam texture in another thing. But, oh, yeah, I could make my own in a couple minutes. It does add something, though.
I still remember when you Googled that foam and just took one that looked the best on the Google.
I got foam texture somewhere. I've used in other ocean shaders. I just lazy. Plus, I'm not a big fan of while I'm live streaming going through like my directory structure. Like, you know, it's like giving up personal information. That's why I try to do it off screen most of the time.
Yeah, that's
so. If I got to search for something, yeah, I'm not gonna. I'd rather Google it than then go through my hard drive.
Yeah, I know, Andrew. I know. I can do that too.
Let me see. How many textures am I reading in this damn shader? A lot.
It's just that
1,
with
2,
the blender
3,
making your
4, 5,
own
6,
per,
7,
own
8, 9.
texture. It kind of looks the
That's
same
not bad.
across all game. Sort of. Kind of gets that cheap feel.
Oh, you know, when I optimize this, though, I could, like, foam, it doesn't really have a color. I could put that on one channel and put some data on another channel and stuff like that. I mean, I could start packing up a lot of these textures. Like I do with the data texture. It actually stores a roughness and metallic in one channel. And then I shift it out. And the same thing with the palette animations shit. And the texture's so small, my god. Actually, I wonder,
6:12 and I haven't eaten yet. I need to eat.
Yeah, I just ate once, had a bunch of pierogies.
Yeah, you did. I didn't.
Go eat then, man. I do that. I'll be working and I'll think, why do I feel so weird? Like, oh yeah, I didn't eat today.
That's probably what I'll do. Okay, yeah. I'll go and do that. I'll be right back.
Alright, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna try again. Get rid of that white screen. I thought that was this was supposed to do. If timeout value is passed, call timeout and return. Oh, I remember this. That might have something to do with it. Whoa. Right, it worked. Most of this music is stuff I bought that's copyright free, but there's a few of the possible new Raptor songs. I play one of them. Like the one at the beginning of the video is. Here's one of the possible new songs. But actually all the songs got to be broken up now into parts, so like it could change while it's like, you know, when a boss comes on the screen, the music like gets more upbeat or something. I made this whole like level thing. You have like intros, then parts that loop, and then it switches to the next level, plays the intro, then loops that kind of thing. I fixed another bug in 2 seconds. What a day! Yeah, at first we were talking about just having like 2 tracks and it would like go from one to the other. Then I thought of this audio thing. Here, when this is over, I'll bring it up. Or like an explanation of it. Well, I fixed that bug. Fuck it. FL Studio. Let me pause this music. All right, so let's say the song has this intro, then it'll repeat that loop. It could be any number of pieces, you know, and then when the level changes, it'll go to the next one, then the next one, then the next one, like then like. I mean, obviously it'll switch on time, you know, that's all done. That already works. Just got to get the music in. This is one of the songs. This is another one of the. It's another one of the songs. Shit, what else can I fix today? I can't believe this works. Let's rebuild the whole thing. Then I'll submit. The light beam in the water? The lightsaber? Oh, in the game water, sorry. The stream must be messed up. Yeah, it's the video. Well, it's a couple of things actually. Let me turn on the music. See, the original Raptor was 24 frames a second, which doesn't evenly divide into like 60 or, well, it does 120, but 144, 240, whatever other frame rates, very good. So to smooth it out, there's like, it looks 320 by 200, but it's actually a little higher res. And it's using point filtering, so there's no like fractional values allowed. But to keep it moving at the same relative rate, there's a little tiny hitch, but running it when you make a video of it, it exaggerates it. Especially like right here on the edges, you can see it a little bit because the land has point filtering, but the depth buffer has bilinear filtering. I could actually make that better by I wonder. 2 times 6. Make this 600. It could be a bug in my time. I'm going to check it all to make sure. I mean, it just might be an artifact of that 24 frames a second bullshit that I did in the 90s. The original Raptor. I should have made it 30. There, that's way smoother. But it's actually rendering it. What did I put it at? 6. It's rendering it 640 by 1200. Well, yeah, that shit's smooth now. Does it look smooth on the video now? It's totally smooth in the video now? Wow. No, there was definitely a hitch, but it's like now we'd make it 6 times bigger. It's lessening the hitch like 600%, say, you know. So it's almost not noticeable anymore. It's still there, but it's so minute, your eye can't pick it up. Wow, that's fucking smooth as hell. Well, I gotta leave that in. Oh shit, I know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna take out that whole 1200 blit. I hope this runs on the Switch this good. Hold on a second. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I just go to the bathroom. I'm back. Wow, dude, did you see that when I made the screen or the render buffer 6 times bigger? It totally got rid of the hitch. Now, do I dare remove? Remember I said I was splitting it to a 1200 high buffer to do the aspect ratio? Now I don't need to. Let me try taking that part out. I hate messing with the engine when I'm tired, which is always. This is kind of exciting. Render lights. I really got to neaten this up one day. Render aspect to final. Set frame buffer upscale. So the one before that. That's the geometry. FB render. Render aspect. FB final. Oh, FB render. Then render to screen should use that. FB render. I'm gonna delete this, but what the fuck was it called? FB render, right? If this works the first time, I'll be happy. I wonder to speed it up. If I could like not, since it's rendering at 1200, right? Somehow smartly know not to render some lines that aren't being used. That would be fucking complicated as shit, though. Hey, it worked the first time. I got rid of one whole screen blit. How many pixels is that? Where is my calculator? .640 by 1200. Whoop. Really screwed the pooch on that one. That's not a lot of pixels. What's 1280 times 720? That's not even a... That's what the switch is, right? 1280 by 720?
Yep.
So it's like 100,000 less pixels. I'm sure I'll think of other things to speed it up down the road. Oh, I wanted to watch that shit. You see I fixed the white screen thing? I forgot I was doing with that render, whatever the fuck that one call is. It turned off multi-threading or something, but when it was off, if I tried to render a frame rate after it got caught in some loop forever.
Yeah. Yeah, multi-threaded rendering in BGFX is interesting.
No, now it's in multi-threaded mode.
Good.
I don't know why I turned it off. I just thought, well, back when I started this, I was trying to make it 24 frames a second too. That is rock steady smooth, man. That's what I wished for so bad. You wouldn't know how hard I tried writing things in assembly, unrolled loops in assembly. And the best I could get it on my 386-16 was 24 frames a second. But having it run smooth like this is like a dream come true. I wonder what kind of frame rate I'm getting now with all this extra shit. Let's put that debug shit back in. Yeah, I think too, like I'm gonna, in the level editor, it's gonna make a texture for underwater. You could pick like a bunch of like repeatable tiles, so it's not like so repetitive as it is now. And then it'll save that with the map. But then I was thinking other things I could add to it, like you can go through the tiles and like tweak them and stuff. And add like, you have a guess at a height map and then you can edit it manually.
Yeah.
It's still getting 900, same frame rate as before, really. No, I wonder though what that would be on a Switch or a phone. I should really compile it to my phone and see what happens, you know? Damn, is that smooth. It's been a rather good couple of days, I say. Do you think it looks better with the shore foam or without it?
I like it better with.
Okay. Yeah, I think I told you I'm going to make it so you can mask off the bridges and thing to go over the water so the foam doesn't build up around it.
Yeah.
I'll make it look better. There's the invisible boat. Yeah, I'd make the sprite shader. I'm too out of it. I don't want to do too many complicated things today from not sleeping multiple days in a row. Yeah, Rambozo's like, you should not sleep more often. Happen to get the coolest stuff done when I'm tired of shit. Yeah, it's almost amazing to watch it. I mean, it's like... I mean, some of those waves look better than I imagined it. I was hoping just get like little like wisps, but that looks really good.
Yeah.
That was the biggest breakthrough when I remembered that, when I switched that ray casting thing, when I had low number of rays, that it looked like a flower. Then I'm like, well, if I make 2 buffers with depth maps made like, one with 3 rays, one with 5 rays, and they're random, and half the waves use, buffer, with 3 and the other one with buffer of 5, it's going to make it look random. And boom, it was like, I couldn't believe it just worked.
Yeah. It's almost like it was a good idea.
Yeah. That's when you're around computers too much. You start to think like one. I can't believe how smooth that is. I can't believe I never tried that before. It's been built in to render at any scale since day one. Well, yeah, I'll make the level editor do everything. I mean, like, it'll port the old maps and it'll save it out in a new format, not upside down like the old one. And then all the new data. Because I also need to have like a metallic roughness maps for like everything. But I've come to the conclusion, it's cool. I mean, I could even, since I make the leveler open source, I mean, I could other people use it. I can make it almost like if anybody wants to just work on a few tiles themselves and like have like kind of a, group. There's a word for that. I can't think of it. Crowdsourcing.
Raptor levels.
What?
Crowdsourced Raptor levels.
All right. Not levels, but like, editing the tiles were supposed to be
right.
Yeah, automatic, but it'd be like a lot of tedious work going pixel by pixel to like fix things that the automation wouldn't get.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like height maps, and then I can have like predefined things for like, make everything that's silver on this tile this level of metallic based on the intensity of the gray or something like that. I mean, there's a lot of things you could take for granted because of the way the palette's set up. But every so often, or like fixing those little pixels on the edge. Here's another, let me run it again. This was not supposed to be drawn like this. I never knew this was even in Raptor. So I'm guessing that one of the art guys used the blur in Deluxe Paint on the edges of the islands, because that would map it to other colors not in that color's run, because the colors are set up in rows in the palette real neatly. So I know, like, if something's in the run of blue for water, it's water, you know what I mean? And the sand was supposed to be always sand, never gray. But if you can see, there's gray along the edges of all the islands, which looks like shit. Then the editor could also like save out or just keep the original tile, but also save a new tile. I'd love to get rid of that gray shit on the edges. And really, the new tiles wouldn't be limited by the palette. You can make, I could probably make like a color remapper function. Like a lot of little tools. This is where, it's like everything I've done since the last game I made is all going to come into play. Like I worked on a stupid paint program for 6 years that never got done. But they did all these things for games. Like you could take a sprite sheet, or like even like a texture of like animated cells, and it would convert it into a format where you could edit it like an animation editor and put it back automatically. But it did a lot of like automated things like that people do in the game field use. That would have never got done, that program. God, that looks good. Well, maybe the Patreon thing will take off and I could pay somebody to make the tools. I could be a slave driver. A micromanaging boss. Get those TPS reports going.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah. Like Mike Bellotto, like he wants me to do like a Kickstarter, but I seen all the work he did. I don't think some people are cut out for that. He obviously is. I'm not. Like he hand emailed everybody back, like wrote them a personal email instead of like mass doing it. I could never do that. That's a good thing. I just look at it like it's why my place is a mess. I like to just sit down and work code. I don't like to do other things. Well, we got rid of the upscale thing. What time is it? God, it's only 5:30. What's something else easy I could fix? Let's bring up Trello. What are you working on, Keegan?
Shadow mapping crap.
Yep,
it will be forever.
I hate shadows.
Great.
That's why I ignored it. In mine, I just used Unity shadows and that shader asset I made.
Yeah.
I always kept saying, "Oh, I'm going to make my own shadows. It's like, and I had a bunch of ideas of how to do it. I just never wanted to dive into it. It just didn't sound like fun. That's the cool thing about this Raptor. The shadows will be easy. You just basically calculate an angle from the light source and just take the sprites and just draw them as a solid transparent color.
Yeah.
But how am I going to blur them without making it slow? And here we go, to-do list. We're doing, calculate, mood levels, that's done. There's two, go back to 1993 and teach myself how to code a proper game loop. Time travel and kill Hoffa and Rambozo in 1993 slowly. There's not much I can do in my current state of mind. There's got to be something little that I've been meaning. I've been meaning to do that bright start screen, which I fixed. Fix the scrolling. I could neaten up the shader, but I'm too tired.
Yeah, I'm dead. I keep staring at the same piece of code.
Yeah, I got this
over
couple
and
things
over.
done, and I was tired as shit yesterday because I didn't get. I mean, it's been like multiple days of bad sleep, so it's like right now I'm like, ugh. I'll bet $100 I'll be able to sleep good tonight. Nothing to worry about. I mean, just getting that, all those people like interested in Raptor in one day is like, wow. See how many fucking 76 before refresh, 857.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think there'd be more people. Hey, everybody in the chat, say something. Because it says 2 people watching, but it's always wrong. Yeah, you could probably do something like that, but it's probably a faster way, like blitting it to a, I don't know. I'd like to do it in the shader. I guess I could just like read in more than 1 pixel and average them or something. Average the alpha channel or something.
Yeah.
Or I could actually calculate another texture for every ship's shadow that's pre-blurred. Then I don't have to do shit in the shader. That might be a good idea. Oh, hey, Vape, screen is no longer white, did you see? I fixed it in like 5 seconds today. But did I tell you that too? I got the, one of the fixed updates going at 240 hertz, whatever, for all the like movement routines and stuff. Then another one at 30. Tell me if my thinking is sound. So all the input routines are called at 30. So they're, like holding the button down or moving left for 2 seconds is going to be the same no matter what frame rate you're going. It'll always be 30 since like a switch could be 60 frames a second when docked, 30 when it's off. I didn't want the input routines to be different. Does that make sense? Yeah, all that secret stuff will be in the original. It'll be like a classic mode and the new mode. And I'll probably put new jokes in. In fact, I know I will. Just can't say what they're going to be. Let me check. I haven't checked Discord in a while. I wish you could just press a button and make it like 11 o'clock and just go to sleep. Wow, got more people joining Raptor Discord. Oh man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna hang up. I just lost after fixing that last thing. I just lost my enthusiasm. Maybe I'll play Overwatch. God, I just got 6 views in the last minute today. I'm almost afraid to go back on Facebook. So yeah, I'm gonna hang up, everybody watching. I'll pick this up tomorrow, providing I get sleep for once. I don't want to, if I start working on this again right now, I am gonna cause damage.